Hey guys, Nick here, Sails and Trails. Welcome back to another episode. Thanks for joining me on my flipping adventure. Today we're actually in Tenby. We're going to go for a wander down the harbour, go into the town, have some grub, maybe have some fish and chips on the pier or on the side, in the harbour. But yeah, we've got Ffion all ready. Say hello, Ffion. Hello. But yeah, we're going to have a nice day today, and then maybe go to Boston and Lily Ponds later on this evening when it's a bit cooler. It's a lot cooler today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was way too hot. But I'll pick up further on down towards the harbour. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a great day. Just a quick stop off at this sign here. We got St Mary's Church, the Tudors Merchants, the Art Gallery. Looks like it's the Five Arches, which is a little wall remains, and the Valance Pavilion. I'm not sure what that is. We'll have a little look. We'll see if we can hit some of the stops. We're going to go to the beach, maybe Castle Beach, South Beach. We're definitely going to go to the harbour side, North Beach, and maybe have a look down at the rock, maybe down there. Rock, maybe. See how much time we have. So we're standing on the outer walls of Tenby Castle, or Tenby Keep. But it's called the Five Arches. I'm not exactly sure why. I'll Google it up, but yeah, this is really cool. I completely forgot that Tenby actually had this. So
hi, Alison.
South Gate into the town.
Hello, yes, sir. Tommy was pressing my phone. Sorry, I didn't realise it was you. Okay.
I'm assuming that's why they call it the Five Arches, because there's literally 5 arches there into town. So here's the medieval Guildhall and Council Chamber, and right through there then I think that's the church there. Yeah, it's quite hard to record out on the streets. It's fairly busy. It's quite a busy touristy town. But here's St Mary's Church. So we just take a quick little look at this. You know me and my churches. We might skip going in it right now. They've got a procession on the go, and I don't think I want to disturb them by walking through them going. So this is church. So yeah, we'll avoid that one, unfortunately, but maybe later on if it's open and there's no procession going on. I think it's a procession. Is it a procession? Sermon or what have you. Service, that's the one. But yeah, we'll carry on into town. The Lifeboat Tavern. 7 years ago, last week I think it was, me and Amy come down here as a couple, and yeah, we have a funny story about that. We had a drunk woman in the actual building. As soon as we got there, basically as soon as I arrived, she was like, "Mate, you were punching like mad." And I said, "What do you mean like that?" And then she's looking at Amy, and I was like, can really do without this today. But Amy had a bit of a laugh being called that I was punching. It's funny, wasn't it, for you? For me it wasn't so much. But yeah, the local tavern, actually quite nice food in there as well. And the reason why I find it funny now is, who's punching now? Who's punching now? I joke. I do give Amy quite a lot of stick, but fair play, she does have the baby fairly regular when we go on these walks and these little trips around. But yeah, we're just making our way down to the harbour now, so got some really cool sort of views from the top of here.
Yeah, I'm just going to go by here.
I've never been in there.
So we'll have a little wander down to the harbour side now. Just so a little view out. As you can see, there's a nice sort of quiet beach by here, where a lot of people would go, because you don't really need to go into the water just to enjoy the sand. You know, some people prefer to go in and take a swim, but by here you got all the boats and whatnot, so you can't really do that. But like I said, if you guys want to like, subscribe, share with everyone, get my videos going to get monetized over time, I'll get one of these boats and I'll take it out on a fishing trip. Me, Aaron, maybe Boss, Richie maybe, see if we can wrangle Adam in. I don't know how far from like fishing, but either way it would be a good day out. As you can see, Tenby is pretty beautiful. All the multicoloured buildings. We're probably going to go down on this beach down by here with Ffion, just because it's a bit quieter. But the waters over here are clear. Then I'll have my chips later on. So by the looks of things, you can also take sort of canoeing, sea canoeing classes, as you can see, or kayaking classes just down there. That'd be pretty cool to do. It's nice crystal clear water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, crystal clear-ish water. Yeah, as I said, 7 years ago we were down here for a week trip in Amy's grandparents' caravan. They used to have it not far from where we were actually staying now, in a sister site. Yeah, we did loads of things. Like Oakwood's only just recently closed, so we can't go there. We went to Folly Farm and everything like that, and we thought we'd just share an experience with Ffion of our second trip away, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we went abroad the first trip, but yeah, so far Fion's really enjoying it. Just having a little chill there for a minute. But yeah. Yeah, I actively chose not to bring a drone today because I knew it'd be very busy, and I'm glad I didn't. The only way I could have done it really is up on the rocks over there, and then I'd have been getting into some treacherous ground. But I'm not really professional when it comes to these videos, as you're aware, but it's nice to just document all these days out which I have with the girls, put them into some sort of watchable video for you guys and for us as well in the future. But yeah, I've always loved Tenby. I used to come down here a lot when I was a kid. It's always I've never disappointed actually. But yeah, we're gonna have a play around down in the water now with Ffion again. Probably grab an ice cream or grab some fish and chips. There's a castle up on the top up there, so we'll probably go up there later on then, and then go down onto the other beach. And yeah, we're just playing mostly about here, but we'll see what's going on. I'm wondering if this water is going to actually be a bit more warmer than yesterday. We'll see. It was actually Baltic yesterday. Like I said yesterday, I like the beach. I'm not keen on sand in my feet, but at the same time it doesn't bother me that much. Not enough to detract from actually being able to enjoy being down here. But usually we put our stuff up on the top. I thought it's easier for me just to carry it down. We've got a stroller, we can pop everything in there as long as it doesn't sink in sand. Ffion has resigned herself to sitting in a little puddle.
think that's alive.
I feel sorry for that clam. Yeah, it's alive. And you're just throwing it around.
Doesn't it need to be like...
No, they're alright like this because they're... Alright, seems like you're having fun, Ffion. I'll leave you to it. Every time you see a shell, you got to pick it up, innit, babe? Sees the other way, Ffion. Nope, get that out your mouth. So the water's actually going out. Because earlier just now it was right up where the ramp is over there, and actually up into where the boats were. But the tide's actually going out, which isn't too bad because it's leaving nice little pools of water for Ffion to enjoy, because it is pretty cold in here right now. Like I said on the previous video, in Saundersford, these are sand beaches. They do have pebble beaches around here as well. The oceans are lovely, it's nice and clear. It's fairly cold, but might as well if you want to take a swim. So, like I say to everyone, Wales is a beautiful country. We have great sea line, shores, we got beautiful mountains to walk in. There's something for everyone here. So if you ever come into the UK, I'd 100% come to Wales. Or, sorry again, I'm actually soaking on my knees right now. Or, if you're from the UK, always take a trip to West Wales. There's always something for everyone here. It's family friendly. There's Welsh people like myself are great. There's probably a lot that are better than me. And yeah, on special days like this, you get to enjoy a beautiful sea with family, and then get some really, really nice fish and chips. I can't wait for the fish and chips. Really can't wait. Yeah, so apologies if these videos are a little bit sort of scattered, you know, short videos here, short videos there, a bit sporadic, because I'm trying to obviously help Amy parent at the same time, trying to get a little bit of footage and get some sceneries for you guys, and yeah, just an overview of the day really. Like I said, later on we're going to be going up back into town to look at the sort of monument up on the top, and a little bit of the sort of the old walls and everything like that. Maybe see if St Mary's doesn't have their service on. Maybe walk up on the top. Definitely going to go get some food. Just have a little wander really. But we're going to tire Ffion out a little bit so she can have a nap as we go around then. And that was the beach. Ffion was playing up a little bit. She was trying to eat as many of the shells as she possibly could, so we had to take her off, but we had an half hour down there. Now we're going to wander up into Tenby, sort of chill out, and yeah, just enjoy what's going on. Yeah, the tide's obviously gone out as well. There's people actually crabbing down here. All the water's now gone from the harbour and it's making its way out, which meant we could go up the ramp for the boats as well, so there's no fuss of going back all the way across to get down onto the beach. So happy days. So right back here we have St Julian's Fisherman's Church. You can also have weddings, baptisms, funerals, occasional general services. I'm assuming they had that for fishermen to pray for safe passage and safe seas. But still cool to have this right on the harbour side, so it looks fairly old. I'm not too sure how old. Like I said, I normally go off the cuff a lot of the times for these videos just to enjoy the day. But yeah, we're gonna make our way up now into Tenby, get some drinks and chill out a little bit. I think Fion's just dropping off to sleep. It's a little gatehouse today. White sand gatehouse. Down onto the beach there then. We're gonna go up.
I want to go and eat in a minute.
So North Beach is nice. Then you get to look at that. It's got like a little cave down the bottom. Oh, we could have gone up there as well.
Yeah.
Look at Ffion chilling. So you have a museum and art gallery here which does do a lot of the history of Tenby. So you got like all little wall constructions and everything like that. At the same time you've got St. Catherine's Island there, and also you've got like the peninsula across there as well. But St. Catherine's is a tidal island, you can only go there between certain hours. As you can see, it is quite far out. I think if we come back down here when Fion's a little bit older, we'll go over there, because it's such a nightmare to try and get a push chair up there. It's just gonna be so much work, but we can at least enjoy the rest of the peninsula. So up from up here you can see South Beach, and then where me and Amy and Ffion went, which is North Beach or Harbour Beach or whatever they call it there. But there's a nice little garden up on this peninsula. There's a lovely little breeze up here. It's got some old remains. We'll go check those out now. I think we'll walk around the outskirts of it first to get appreciation of the actual bay that we're in. So you've got the rescue launches by here for the boats. I think there's 2 of them in total. Or there's 1, and then there's I think that might be the RNLI for there. Quite a beautiful breeze up here. There's loads of these white butterflies with like a black sort of wing tip on them. It's beautiful up here though, isn't it? You can see the sheer scale of South Beach. It's massive, all the way down. But yeah, St. Catherine's Island, or St. Catherine's Fort. Amy was like, she thought that that was a prison. That actually was from a Doctor Who episode. They'd done it as a prison, like a maximum security prison in the mid 2010s. But it was actually a little church on there, which the stone was made for that little fort there. But yeah, it was in the 60s and 70s. It was actually a zoo. Now it's become more of a tourist attraction, just to go in there and visit the building itself. But just behind that pavilion there's like a very steep incline of steps. You've got like a walkway going across. There's a little stop off there halfway, and then it's sort of like just a little trail going over there. But for Ffion in a little pram, it's just a lot of effort to be able to do it. I could carry it all the way up there, but she might kick off on the way up as well. But yeah, we're just enjoying this view up here and enjoying it for a future as well. You know, we can see this and re-look at it then years down the line, and hopefully Ffion will enjoy seeing herself chilling out in her pram. So we have the old Coast Guard house up on here with the cannons overlooking on all directions. Yeah, up here as well then we also have the remains of Tenby Castle, like with the entrance down at the bottom, the city walls in town, and then what's left of the castle. See if I can read this plaque. It might be a bit too hard to read. Ancient cannons are used in the defence of Tenby and were restored there from the Royal Regiment of the Artillery and the Corps of the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. Yeah, the old Coast Guard house. Castle Hill. Wales is full of history and full of like really cool things to see and do. Finally then we have the statue of John Evan Thomas, I think it is, or he was the one that made it, I'm not sure. I don't know, Albert DDA, Albert the Good, Albert Prince Consort. Strange. Up on the side it says, right there, John Evans Thomas. Yeah. Read away, a spectacular view from the top. Panoramic 360. Lovely. So I have a picture from 7 years ago up here on the Paragon. I'll try and find it for you guys, but yeah, that's South Beach. We're going to go try and find a fish and chip shop now. Maybe an ice cream for Ffion as well. She's been such a good girl today. Every corner you look, there's always something for the old Tenby Castle. So cool, even from this ice cream van. You got the ramparts here, and then you got all this path and all these really pretty houses. You got some nice hotels on this road as well, overlooking that niche. So we are on the outskirts of the castle. It's a nice look there, isn't it? So as you can see where we started with the 5 arches down there, so we came up in between that one and the next one across. So all across the city walls as such, there are multiple bars. There's a Greek restaurant, and yeah, I can't remember how many bars there are, but there's a couple of establishments around, some old sort of ones as well. Got one over there where it looks like Henry VIII to me on the front, which is a bit of an odd one, but yeah. And there we have it, guys. That episode in Tenby, all done. Just go back to the caravan park now. I'm going to be later on, I'm going to be going to the lily ponds, Boshton lily ponds. I'm going to be going solo. Amy's been there twice. The baby's knackered, so I'm going to go there myself. It's going to take me a couple of hours. I'll take the drone with me this time, so at least I can get some use out of this this trip. But yeah, finished up having soft serve right by the seaside, and ended up having some fish and chips. Well, actually chips and curry sauce on the way home down to the car. It was just too many people there today. Obviously it's a gorgeous day, it's a weekend, but yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, check out more of the playlists. There's loads of great videos on the channel. There's also going to be a lot more of these videos coming up with the trips out with Ffion, but I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.